What is going on, guys, and welcome back to what is a confusing video GM mode, because potentially we could still make the playoffs. I don't know how I didn't clue into this. I'm more shocked than anything. I was going over the comments last night when I was in bed, and I was like, what? We can still make the playoffs? What do you mean? So this guy explained it, and he says, you gotta pay more attention. Your fate is in Chicago's hands. And I was like, what? What do you, I don't understand what what do you mean? And then I go to the stats, and we go to team standings, and as you can see, we have 82 games played, tied for points with the Hawks. They have 81 games played. So we need the Hawks to lose in order for us to make the playoffs, and I think they're up against a pretty decent team. I just had a look here, and they're actually against the Pittsburgh Penguins tonight, so it is definitely in our favor right now. If the Hawks lose, we make the playoffs. That's pretty much where we're at right now. So if the Hawks lose, we squeak into a playoff spot. I am so sorry I didn't pick that up. I'm honestly so confused. If I would have simulated a few more days, we would have been able to see it. But are we going to squeak into the playoffs here? I think we'll find out after this game. We do sneak into the playoffs. Oh my god. Okay, so the Hawks lost, and wow. Okay, I just feel so embarrassed that I didn't even catch that. Honestly, I think what it was is we were so close, and I was just not even thinking that potentially after the last game we could have had a game in hand. So the Hawks, or a team that was right in our ballpark, could potentially lose, and we could sneak in the playoffs like we just did, and we got the LA Kings in the first round. Wow. Okay, so I'm honestly blown away. I can't even right now, pretty much is what I'm trying to say. But here's our squad. Thomas Vanek scored the big 41 goals last year, 42 goals, sorry. Had a great year. I don't know how long he's gonna last though, but there's the squad. We made the addition for Riley Smith last episode. I just can't believe we're in the playoffs. Literally, I don't even know what to say right now. I cannot even believe that stuff. So there's defense right there, and the goaltenders, obviously Ben Bishop and Andrei Vasilevsky. So yeah, playoff hockey, year 3 rebuild, it's on, it's ready to go. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on injuries, and then we're gonna have a look at the LA Kings roster. So I'm honestly really sorry. Sometimes things just slip away from you, and I know when I record GM mode, sometimes I miss the odd thing, and usually it's alright, or I don't draft the correct player, and small stuff like that. But this was a monumental screw up on my part. I apologize. That is just ridiculous. So let's have a look at the LA Kings in year number 3. So we'll go all the way over to LA here, and looks like they haven't changed a whole lot. They pretty much have the exact same team. You got Toffoli, Kopitar, Marion, Gabrick. So I think the first line, we probably got him covered. I guess, obviously, Kopitar is just unreal. They also have Lucic, Carter, and Pearson. So I think what they have the updated 1-2 center punch that we will have in a few years with either Johnson, Matthews, or Matthews and another player. So aside from Kopitar and Carter, though, down the middle, they're not very strong. Nick Shore and Jordan Nolan there. But their third line is really grindy. They got a power forward, a grinder, and a two-way forward. So this team will beat you down. Obviously, in real life, they do that. They've done it to the Canucks multiple times. Well, we're going to hopefully change that here. They got Nolan and Zykov there to round off your fourth line. Muzzin, a measly 94 overall. Drew Doughty, Christian Ehrhoff, the ex-Canuck, Martinez, Gravel, and McNabb. And obviously in the cage, they have Jonathan Quick, who is one of the best goalies in the NHL, and I can't believe we're in the playoffs here. So, yeah, let's go. We're starting on the road, obviously, because we just squeaked into the playoffs there. So, you guys know how I like to do the playoffs. We're going to go one round per video. Hopefully we make it past the first round. I wasn't even expecting to be here, so anything is an accomplishment right now. Let's go. First period, 0-0. 6-5 with the shots. No one wants to give up an inch. Period number 2, 1-0. Jake Muzzin, the defenseman, on Big Ben Bishop. Shots are all tied up at 16. Come on, guys. You can be quick. You can do it. 5-on-3. How do you not capitalize on a 5-on-3? Come on here. 20. Oh, Braden McNabb. What is with the defenseman scoring here? Come on. Come on, come on, come on. That is this. I mean, this team is so good. They don't need players like Carter and Kopitar to score every single night, because you get players like McNabb and Jake Muzzin and obviously Jonathan Quick in the cage, making 26 stops for his first shutout of the postseason, and that is not good news for us at all. That is really terrible news, actually. I'm not going to make any line changes till after game 2. If we need it, I will do it, but just the first game, none of us really expected to be here. Thank you, Pittsburgh. I mean, thank you, Crosby, Malkin, Kessel, Fleury. Thank you very much. Let's go here. First period, game number 2. 2-0. There you go. Horvat and J Money. Josh Morrissey, baby. There you go. Period number 2. 5-1. Vanek, Virtanen, Duclair, and Drew Doughty gets the goal, but Duclair gets his first NHL postseason goal. So does Virtanen. So does Bo Horvat, so does Josh Morrissey, actually, and Thomas Vanek, I think, has scored quite a bit in the playoffs. We are all over the LA Kings right now, and Jeff Carter actually scores 1 to make it 5-2, but I think we should come out of here with the W. That is a statement game to come back to in game number 2 in LA. That is huge. 5-2 victory. That second period was absolutely huge for us. Duclair 2 points, Vanek 2 points, Edler 2 points. So that was big to get goals from Horvat and to get goals from players like Josh Morrissey. That was massive. Even Duclair had a huge night. So we are on home ice, Vancouver, British Columbia, the Rogers Arena. It is rockin' playoff hockey back in Van City. Let's go. Period number 1. 2-0 again. Lyndon Vay and Tyler Johnson. Lyndon Vay, there you go. He's making sure that I made the right choice of keeping Lyndon Vay on this NHL team, and Tyler Johnson there with a big goal. Period number 2. 2-1. All right, Marian Gaborik cuts the lead to 1. Shots are tied. Big kill. Come on, you got to score on those power plays, guys. I got to adjust my power play here because we haven't had a power play goal yet. I don't know. Oh, my God. Milan Lucic. I was just going to say, hold it down, guys. Hold it down. But we're going into OT here. I'm going to do a little OT challenge. I'm going to say it's going to be Josh Morrissey for us. Oh, Ivan Provorov. There you go. Gets a huge goal. A massive goal. I was going to predict it would be Lucic for them, but Ivan freaking Provorov, the rookie, gets his biggest NHL goal, his first career NHL playoff goal, and that, my friends, is how you win 2 games against the LA Kings. There you go. There you go. Wow. Nail Yakub, what? You were injured? Didn't even give me the... Oh, wait. Lyndon Vay. Why was he up? That's right. I didn't even call him... I didn't get the injury thing to say he was injured. That's really weird. Hold on here. Hold on. I should get the notification. I was like, wait, Lyndon Vay. That's why I was confused. I had to cut it because I was like, wait, Lyndon Vay. But then I didn't want to sound stupid. He might be on my 4th line. But then I remembered it's Killorn, Glendening, and Hansen. What the hell? So Lyndon Vay is actually doing not bad on the first line there, but that can't stay there. That cannot happen. Sorry, Lyndon Vay. I mean, you did everything I asked. Lyndon Vay, I feel bad sending you down after you scored 1 goal there, but I will not be able to dress. I will not be able. I guess I can just scratch you. Okay, I won't put you down in the minors, but what I can, actually I might, because our AHL team might be in the playoffs. But Yakupov, okay, he's technically still injured. It says he's still injured, but I'm gonna play him anyways. He's ready to play playoff hockey. We can't just, if you're hurt a little bit, you got to play through that. Our power play though, Duclair, Matthews, Horvat's not on the power play. That's not good news. We got to put Horvat there. I think I was giving Horvat the center time there, and you there. I think I'm gonna move Thomas Vanek down, put Matthews on the first line, Edler, Lindholm, Morrissey, Provorov. So that looks fine to me. I gotta go ahead and put Yakupov in all the places, and I'll be right back. So our AHL team definitely did make the playoffs, so I should probably put Lyndon Vey back down. You know what? I will do that because I do want our AHL team to have the best opportunity to do some damage there. So I will go ahead and send Lyndon Vey down, even though he played obviously pretty good in the first game. But Lyndon Vey, you're going down there, and we'll just go there. Shinkarik, no. Yes. That looks all good to me. There you go. So good luck to the Utica Comets, but we are in the playoffs, baby. Let's go. Game number 3. We could put a stranglehold on these LA Kings right now. First period, 2-0. Gabrick and Carter. All right, period number 2, 3-1. Okay, Provorov gets another big goal. I know you were injured, Yak, but you really got to step out with a big goal here. I'm calling it, Yak. There you go. Okay, Thomas Vanek. Not Yakupov, but Thomas Vanek. I'll take it. Attaboy Vanek with his 3rd goal of the postseason, I'm pretty sure. Come on, guys. Dig deep here. You can get a goal on quick. You've scored on them in the past 2 games. You can do it. Come on. Oh, Tanner Pearson going to put this one out of reach, and they are going to crawl right back into this series. There it is. Jeff Carter actually got to empty netter with 1 second left. Of course he did. Why wouldn't he? Jeff Carter actually scored a hat trick there with the 1 second left. So we really wanted that hat trick, and now we have a 2-2 series here. I do want to go make sure I do get the injury report, so I got to turn that on really quick. So this is why I didn't get the notification, is because I had it on minimal. So I do not want the assistant coach to edit the lines at all. I want to know who's injured. I want to know how long they're injured and what players we called up. I do not want to have incident like we just did with not knowing Yakupov was injured. But we have now a 2-2 series here. Yakupov is still technically injured, but he should be good to go here. We're back on LA turf. We beat them in LA before. I know we can do it again, guys. We could take a huge lead here, go up 3-2. That would be absolutely phenomenal. Going back to Vancouver and ending it on home ice. Let's go. First period, 1-1. Tyler Johnson and Kopitar. The big first liners are coming to play. All right. Second period, we're just gonna go ×6. This is too good not to watch the whole thing. And Nick Shore on the power play. Come on. Where's our power play been? I'm trying to make our power play as best as we can, but come on here. Come on, guys. Dig deep here. Score a goal on quick. Martinez. There haven't been getting many goals from Kopitar and Lucic. I've been getting a lot of goals from the unsung heroes. Martinez. All those guys. Oh boy. All right. 30 shots. Jonathan Quick just getting rid of every puck he sees. Makes 32 stops. Oh man. What's wrong with our power play? Like, what is the issue? I don't even think we scored a power play goal this whole series. We're going back to Vancouver here, kind of just hoping for the best at this point. Again, we didn't really know we were going to be here, so yeah, I mean, I don't know how to chalk this one up to you guys, but go out there, play your heart out. I'm going to make some moves on the power play here. Our 3rd line really hasn't been doing a whole lot. I don't want to move Vanek down. Oh, man. We need some goals from our depth players. We need some goals from Hansen and Glendening and Killorn. We need some goal support from them. That's exactly what we need. Johnson, you're going to go there. Matthews. Let's load up there. Let's go Duclair, Johnson, Horvat, and then Vanek, Matthews, Yakupov. Provorov's been scoring goals. We need our big guns to come and play. Come on, guys. Come on. Let's go here. We're at home. We need a hero here. We need a Glendening to come up and score a few big goals. Come on. First period. 1, Jannik Hansen. There you go. That's why I kept you, Jannik Hansen. Even though people were saying I should have traded him for that 2nd round pick, we can still get some value out of Hansen. Don't worry. Period number 2. 4-0 Virtanen. Thomas Vanek and Anthony Duclair, baby. Thomas Vanek with a big goal and Jake Virtanen with another big playoff goal. That's what I'm talking about. You can score on these guys. Maybe we're feeding off our home ice, or maybe our home fans are just the reason why we're playing so good. But look at this. Anthony Duclair gets another one. Seriously, I think Duclair is going to be an absolute machine for us. There you go. Ben Bishop with the 5-0 shutout victory. That's exactly what we needed. undefeated. Duclair with 2 goals, and now we're going into Game 7 against the LA Kings. Oh my god. This is epic is what it is. How are we doing in the AHL playoffs? It's a 2-1 series lead for us. Let's go into game number 7. I don't think we need to make any line changes. I think we're just ready to go. Do or die time, guys. Come on. Time 6 the whole time. I would love a power play goal. Absolutely love a power play goal. Only 1 shot. Come on, guys. Out shooting us 11-4 right now. Terrible first period, and Christian freaking Ehrhoff, of course. 13-5. Get your head out of your asses. Bo Horvat. Bowie. My dude Bo Horvat. There you go. Attaboy Bowie. There you go. Right back into this game now. Horvat with a big goal early on quick. Gets him rattled a bit. Come on. We're going an extended period of time here without any shots. We haven't had a shot in like 10 minutes. Come on. We need to put rubber on quick. We need to put pucks to the net. 1-1 game going into the third period. Dustin Brown of all people. Probably my most hated player in the NHL. Dustin Brown on Ben Bishop. No. Come on, guys. Dig deep. Glendening. Hansen. Yakupov. Yak hasn't scored a goal in the playoffs. Come on. You guys are letting... Oh, man. They're all over us. We had such a good game last game, but just not enough. Only 20 shots. Oh, that one is rough. I really thought that we could have made something here. Oh, man, that sucks. That really sucks. Ben Bishop played amazing. Can't fault Bishop on that one at all. That is rough. That sucks. That really sucks. Duclair led the way. Ah, man, that's tough to swallow for sure. But you know what? It's a success. It's a success, if anything, because again, we weren't going to make the playoffs. I didn't expect us to make the playoffs. So at this point, take the LA Kings to Game 7. That's a success in my books. Yeah, it sucks to lose. No one obviously likes to lose, but that is a success in my books. Duclair leading the way with 8 points in 7 games in the playoffs. Vanek with 5. Matthews with 5 helpers. Johnson, Edler, Lindholm. A few guys I was kind of disappointed in, especially Nail Yakupov. What is that? Six games, only 1 assist, playing on the first line. I get you were, injured and all that, but come on, buddy. We need more from Nail Yakupov. Definitely need more from Yak. So I'm going to go to the end of the year here, and we're going to see who won the cup. Huxley, you know what? We'll pay attention to our AHL team here. Looks like we are still tied at 2 here. I'd like to see a Calder Cup championship. That would be kind of nice. Happy with our year. I feel the performance during the season and the playoffs helped raise the profile of the Vancouver Canucks. Good job. Thank you very much, my friend. And we are down 3-2 here against the Marlies. Come on, you can't lose to the Marlies. Any team but the Marlies. 4-0 win. There you go, Blackwood with a big shutout there. Come on. Game 7. Don't pull a Vancouver Canucks. Back-to-back shutouts. Mackenzie Blackwood, baby, all day, every day. Gets a huge victory there. We lose 4-3 in Game 1 against the St. John Ice Caps. A victory there. Come on, guys. String some more victories together. This has been really close games. Joe Gattenby, my boy, +4. There you go. Not Joe Gatton bust. People have been tweeting me. Joe Gatton bust. No. Gattenby is the real deal, I promise you. There's so many funny pictures on Twitter of Gattenby and Argento. It's so funny. Game 7 again. We were getting a lot of hockey in here. Come on, Blackwood. You're clutching Game 7. There it is again. Going on to the 3rd round here. Going up against Springfield, I believe they're called. Yeah, the Springfield Falcons get a 5-2 victory. Come on, Blackwood. Hold it down. Get a loss there. It's all right. That's all right. Oh, another one. Nikolai Ehlers has been injured. Oh, no. Oh, no, don't go down 3-1. There you go. Tie it up at 2. Got a couple opportunities here. Come on, guys. Calder Cup right around the corner. Oh, man, we're getting injuries on injuries. One more win, and we're going to the Calder Cup final. Oh, another Game 7. Come on, Blackwood. You do not lose Game 7s. Oh, yeah, baby. There you go, Blackwood. What a beast. Let's go, guys. Come on. Got against the Detroit Red Wings farm team, and I think it's a 1-1 series here. Let's scout really quickly. Goalies. We don't need a goalie. Forwards in the O. There you go. We shut out them 1-0, and then we lost 3-1. 1-1 here, 2-1. Let's go 3-1 here. Come on, we got Wickstrand back. Oh, man, this is going to be tight. Another Game 7, potentially. Okay, they're going to offer us another contract. Right in the middle of the Utica Comets playoff run. Come on. Come on. 2-0. We can win it here. I'm going to slow sim this one. Hopefully I can grab it in time. No, I didn't get it in time. I think we won, though. I think we won. That's usually what happens here. Mackenzie Blackwood with another shutout. Blackwood has just been unreal. And that should be a Calder Cup championship for the Utica Comets here. Hopefully once it all happens. 3-2 victory. And there it is. Oh, my God. Ryan Johansson is still a free agent. Oh, my God. That is just haunting me right now. Let's have a look at the Utica Comets playoff run just for fun, and we'll quickly end off this video. Check out the players for the draft, and then we will see where we're at. So 20 points in 21 games. Nikolai Ehlers, unreal. Hunter Shinkarik played really well. Haberstich played really well as well. Colin Smith. Joe Gattenby, my boy. 29 points this year, 12 points in the playoffs. A plus 15, might I add. Gauntz, Andre Padan, defensive Datsuk, and there is all your guys. That's going to be it, guys. So definitely a not even heartbreaking, because we weren't considered to be a playoff team. We snuck in there. Here's a look at the awards really quickly. Art Ross, Howard Sagan, Hart, Tyler Sagan, Norris. Yeah. Nothing for us, I don't think. Conn Smythe. Jonathan Quick won the William M. Jennings. Who won the cup, actually? I didn't even check. Ottawa won the cup against Philadelphia. So that's kind of a cool matchup there in year number 3. But that's going to be it. Before we do one more thing here is check out the scouting. So what do you guys think we need in the upcoming draft? There's a couple top 5s. Joe Turco. Okay, there could be a right winger that we could play with Austin Matthews. Okay, let me know on something here. There's a right-wing American, which is even better. Marty Adney, Marshall Edwards, couple guys. Svitov, Potter, a distant cousin of Harry, Eric Darling, Logan Stanley, and those are your top 9 skaters. But I really like Joe Turco, just because he's a right-wing sniper that we would need to play with Austin Matthews. It's probably going to be like a first overall pick. I don't think that we're going to be able to get a player like Joe Turco. He would kind of be perfect, to be honest with you, but I don't think we're going to be able to trade up. He's actually not a sniper, he's a power forward, but still, an American to play with Austin Matthews, it kind of works out perfectly, but I don't think we're going to have the necessary trading assets to do so. Therefore, I probably won't. Look at this guy, 4 stars, 4 green stars. Stefan Dillon looking pretty good there as the top rated goaltender, but until then, I will see you guys in the next video where we hop into the draft and free agency, see all that good stuff. You know, maybe you could see a player like Johnson go. I mean, it's just we've only had him for the 1 year, but with Matthews coming up, do you really want Austin? Do you really want Tyler Johnson playing on the second line? And also, what about Yakupov? Like, what's going on? Duclair's ready for the first line for sure. He's 87 overall now. A couple players getting some boosts. Edler still the exact same. Really hasn't done a whole lot. Matthews now at 86. I think he was always an 86. Vanek dropping down there. Morrissey 84, Hansen 84, Bertanen 83, there you go. Provorov and McCann both 82 overall respectively. Rookie goaltenders, Mackenzie Blackwood, Joe Money, who really hasn't done a whole lot. I think I'm going to play him in the NHL next year. We'll probably have to call up Mackenzie Blackwood, maybe trade Vasilevsky in the offseason. We'll see, though. We'll see. I would really like for Joe Fleshler to actually play in the AHL next year, because we're 3 years in from drafting him and he hasn't played a game yet. So, because we obviously got Blackwood and he actually turned out to be a stud, we got him in free agency. So that's going to be it, guys. Thanks for watching. And again, I apologize for not paying attention more, but I will talk to you guys later.